Yep, no.
So we've got lots of fruit on the trees that are ready. So Mum and Dad have just gone to pick all of it off the trees, and they've got a little basket to fill it up with.
Oh, there's a good one.
Oh, a really good one?
Shall we have a bite?
Yeah. Can I try it?
Sure. Good. Pretty juicy. We had a bit of trouble in them, and then with all the rain and the amount of fruit, which is pretty epic, this branch broke through here. So Ellie's propped it up and done some surgery. So hopefully we can ripen them all. Wow. Alright, so we've taken about half of the fruit off the tree.
Do you reckon this is $50 worth? Because then the net will have paid for itself.
Oh, that's sad information. Whoa. It's crazy. It's hard to imagine that this was like a stump like a month ago.
Yeah.
So the garlic is looking like it's ready to be pulled out. It's been quite wet, but the soil doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what's planted here?
These are beans.
What type?
I think they're climbing beans.
Uh-huh. They got cool coloured beans though.
Yep.
What else we got? Do you know any of it?
No.
We got tomatoes. What does Mum put in here? Oh, the basil's looking okay. And over here, we've got our first Tamudi. Where'd he go? First Tamudi. Look at that. We love a good Tamudi in this family. But yeah, it was looking a bit nicer before the Chookies came in. But they were just trying to help me fertilise it, I think. Looking lovely. So we spotted a swarm of bees yesterday. So I thought we might have a go trying to catch them. So I've got a bit of a box, bit of sugar water, and there's just a big pile of bees on the ground in the jungle up here. So apparently the go is you put some sugar water in the box, and hopefully they'll think the box is a better home than just on the grass. And then tonight, once they've all calmed down and gone to sleep, we'll shut the box up and hopefully have a hive. But we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only got a kid's bee suit because we haven't got ours yet. So it's not going to be the most professional affair, I'll tell you that. I haven't made any videos in the garden for a while because I realised I just like being in the garden by myself. But we thought we'd do a little update for all those out there who have been praying for us and need an update of what to pray for. So here we are. We've had lots of different challenges and learning and experimenting and doing lots of different things that we've never done before. I realised I don't think I've ever grown anything before we got here.
You're just like,
I want to be a homesteader.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to
It
do
sounds so good. It sounds so easy.
Yeah. Just put some seeds in the ground. What did our Neil say?
This self-sufficiency thing really is amazing, you know, Rick. Like, we sow the seed, right? Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed. And then, after that, we sow the seed, nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed. And then after that again, we sow the seed, nature grows... Oh, shut up! Shut up!
And then we plant the seed. And then the earth grows the seed. And then we eat the seed. Most proud. I got to step into food as medicine this year.
Oh, yeah.
I grew some garlic.
It's garlic day.
And I'm gonna pull this hardneck out.
Okay.
Don't break it off.
I'll try. Okay, maybe I'll just pull this off.
How about
Hey.
Look at this. Ooh. Today we are planting all our garlic. Mum has done a little plat and some big plats to show us. And we're going to be platting all this garlic. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, that one.
Then
And that one. Yep. Yep. And then... Yep. Look at that plat. Alright, I think that'll do. Let's pull them out.
Yeah, never done that before. Tick. I want to do better at growing garlic because the bulbs were a bit small. I think I put them in a bit late, didn't fertilise them enough maybe. But then I got to make honey garlic, which is a great food as medicine remedy. What was the project that you were most proud of this year?
It probably sounds a bit boring, but I think clearing all the Cetera grass from down the bottom and like tidying up the orchard, getting the mower in there. And then yeah, this big area was a big project to open this up. Jeez Louise.
It was grass this high.
Yes. That was what it was like everywhere. There's a little section. Anytime I use the mower, I generally break it and have to weld it back up or something because I'm mowing through grass like this tall and there's stuff in there. I'll suck up a bunch of wire or run into a tree somewhere to fix the mower. But
So many hidden treasures. A bathtub?
yeah, we've run into a bathtub.
Still there. We haven't moved it.
But yeah, we've really sort of opened up the bottom section and it sort of looks, you can get an idea of what we might be able to do. And it's been cool because then you can start dreaming a bit bigger once you sort of know what's under there.
It was a bit crazy when we first moved in. We live in the jungle. And the jungle is paradise, but it's also home to many creatures.
There are a lot of bugs. Remember that time you
Lots.
tried to kill the ants and then they just came for us?
But now they're dead.
You won in the end. Well, what about, animals? What's your favourite animal acquisition?
Guinea pigs.
Really?
Do bees count as animals? But
I
they're
was-
like
I was-
insects.
They're the same thing.
Maybe we could say that.
Animal acquisition.
Favourite animal acquisition this year were the bees. Always wanted to be a beekeeper. And we were gifted some bees and we Gumtree. I found an amazing flow hive on Gumtree. And through a friend and Airtasker, it got to us. And it's already given us honey. We've seen the fruits of their effort.
Yeah, that hive I split, and then I was able to give a hive to a friend who didn't have any bees, which was cool. And then I've caught 2 wild swarms and found 2 wild hives as well. So at the moment we have 4 hives. One of them's a native beehive, which is really cool.
That is really cool.
3 honeybee hives, and then there are 2 honeybee hives that are just wild and around. Collected this swarm coming up 2 weeks ago now. It was basically just involved putting an empty hive box over the top of them and snatching them up. But I'm interested, we didn't have enough frames, which are these bits that go in the hive. We didn't have enough frames to fill the hive up. Let's see if we get stung. I think the other really cool thing that I like, apart from all the snakes that have been visiting over the last week, is we have two little dragons that live in this garden, and I'm big into my reptiles, but I've never seen these dragons anywhere else except for my garden, which is, I think that's kind of cool.
I think one of them lives under the house, and it comes up and sits right at the base of one of the trees growing where we store our shoes in the afternoon. She's always looking for worms. We think she's a she, and she's getting a bit fat.
Oh, there's two of them, yeah.
And I've been taking worms from the worm compost to feed her, and she's so cool.
No wonder she's fat.
She might be having babies.
Oh, my favourite animal acquisition.
What's your favourite animal acquisition?
Oh, I got a goat.
Goat.
She's the best.
Where's Coffee? You should go get her.
Oh, we'll go down to that.
Nick got a companion animal while I'm away at work. Goaty.
Billy wants to build her a cage to come inside. She actually smells really good. We smelt her. We play headbutting in the morning. We have coffee time because her name's Coffee, but I have my coffee on the deck, and then she comes up. We play headbutting. It's a good time.
She loves the leaves of stone fruit trees. She hates the rain. And Pepper is going to build her a play jungle gym as a part of her school project this year. Watch future episodes to see what that looks like.
The kids have also really enjoyed their little animals. We've had a lot of guinea pigs come and go.
Ups and downs. We get one, it dies. We get one, it dies.
Sometimes they just get eaten by pythons.
They're just so cute. They're tiny.
And the rabbit, he's fun. He's a bit rock and roll. And we have chickens too. They've been fun, but a bit evil. I had lots and lots of eggs and smell and poop.
We have had food from their eggs. We have had fertilizer from their poop. We have had destruction of garden beds from their feet. And Pepper and Billy have experienced the joy of life through hatching a few from eggs.
If you can't, I'll show you who's keeping.
What's your favourite veggie you've grown this year?
The garlic, does that count? Oh no, I am really proud that I have a whole bed of asparagus now that I grew from seeds, and that was, I don't know, a very satisfying project. Buying a pack of seeds, planting them, the earth growing them into baby asparagus plants that will continue to feed us for the next...
Have we eaten the seed yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But they will feed us for the next 20 years when they establish.
If they don't die.
We got to wait a few years for them to establish, but it is an achievement that I'm proud of. It was hard yakka.
I really enjoyed just eating tomatoes. I've always just wanted to grow heaps of tomatoes, and we certainly did.
Slowly building up our veggie beds, one bed at a time.
Oh, we had heaps of capsicums, which was cool. Oh, and Billy loved the squash. You like squash?
Yeah. Oh, that's so special. And look inside it.
Gentle.
Inside it.
Gentle.
That has lots of water.
Some squash. Failed with the pumpkins.
Hey, no, I got two going.
Failed with the ockers. Failed with the potatoes and the corn. Although the third attempt of corn we may get some. Lots of trial and error. Lots of learning experiences.
Yeah.
So much learning. Reaping the bounty of the established trees has been awesome. Discovering what trees are what this last year. I don't think any of them we knew what they were when we first moved in, but we've learnt from Google ID. The pecans, the strawberry guavas, the feijoas.
My peaches, my baby. Peaches, peaches, peaches. Ready for my peach baby?
I can't believe I'm missing out on this.
And yes, quite a few fruit trees that haven't fruited yet, so more to learn in the year to come.
What about work this year? Have you?
This past year?
Yeah. When we first moved in, we had 2 days here, and then you took off
Yeah.
for your first contract without us. And you did 3 in the last year, 3 away contracts with a bunch of local work in between. How'd you find that?
I still really enjoy travel nursing and the opportunities that working interstate and in remote locations is just a really unique experience that I don't think you would find in a lot of other roles. But I think I found going to those locations not as enjoyable without you and the kids, and finding the balance between working away versus being at home, working local versus the excitement of working interstate, doing remote work. And I don't think I'm there yet in terms of finding that balance. But God has been good. I've had some really cool job opportunities. I've been working more close to home recently, but He has provided with work to keep us here. I think this last little while, the amount that we've been able to grow has reduced what we've had to buy, which is really cool. Not thinking about what do I need to buy, but thinking about what have I got to use in the garden.
And even that's been a sort of a challenge to change the way we think, rather than, oh, we're getting low in the fridge, let's go to the shops. It's like, well, no, let's go fill up the fridge as much as we can out of the garden, and then fill in the gaps after that. Because if you get home from shopping and then walk out in the garden, you've got no room in the fridge, and our fridge is very small. But it has been really, really exciting seeing how much, like as a percentage in each meal, we can fill it up with stuff from our garden rather than stuff from the shops. Fixed all the piping, so the dam is about 150 metres up that way. And there's piping all the way up to the top and all through the orchard, which we've been sorting out. It's been really good through the gathering. One of my mates in the valley, we've been doing a time swap, so each Friday we work at each other's property, just giving each other a hand with jobs that are a bit too big for one person, or just having motivation to do anything. But it's been really nice. We spent Friday here just sorting out all our firewood for winter, which is really nice.
Flower of the day.
Flower of the day? Look at that. That's my flower of the day. Oh, that one. Look at that. I think one of the main things lots of people have been praying for us would be to find a good community in terms of just locally around us and in terms of Christian fellowship. And God has provided so abundantly in that area. When we first moved in, and while Ellie was away, I took the kids to every probably every single church in Tari and Wingham, just to meet people as close to home as possible, to try and eliminate all that travel to go see friends and whatever. And that worked really well, and we've made some really good friends just in the valley here. And through that, we've also connected with an amazing group of Christians who, I think most of them are homeschoolers, all at different age ranges, and we basically do church with them each week at a different person's house each week. It's sort of first century style church. We always share a meal together, and it's been amazing. God's provision in that has been incredible, especially the journey that he took us on around the country and the different versions of church that we experienced through that. We sort of had an idea in our head of what we would really have liked to be a part of, and God had it sitting here waiting for us when we got here, which is amazing. An incredible tale of his provision. I think the other part that has been really exciting about that is all the connections and the differences. Like here on this property, we don't have a lot of space for livestock, but some of the other guys from the gathering do, and so that's where we get our lamb and our beef and our milk, and then we are able to bless them with some of our produce. At the moment, we've got bananas coming out of our ears because our friends down the road have thousands of bananas. Our freezer's full, our dehydrator's full. It's awesome, and we haven't grown any of them yet.
We have banana trees, we're just waiting for them to turn fruit.
Yeah, and so it's really cool because some things grow really well here and some things don't. And so we had millions of blackberries, and so made tons of jam, and we can swap jam for bananas or whatever it is. It's an amazing little community that we've got going. It's cool to be a part of. What do you got there, Pep?
We're really good at breeding albino guinea pigs.
Is that Gavin?
No, that's Winter.
Winter?
G'day, Gavin.
Dad.
I think he wants to go back to his mum.
Yeah, a few little building projects around. Lots of garden beds being built, and
You built the compost bays,
Yeah.
you built the firewood storage,
oh yeah,
you built another compost bay,
yeah.
you built the garden beds, which some we will rebuild. We built the outdoor kitchen,
Outdoor kitchen
which was a
stuff.
massive one. And lots of plans and dreams in the pipeline, but I think the benefit or the luxury of going slowly because of finances and time and all that stuff means we can kind of trial a few different versions of something before we commit to it.
What's your favourite thing from the last year of being here?
The baby guinea pigs.
There's been a lot of them, hasn't there? It was really cool. What did we do with them for Christmas?
For Christmas, we gave them as Christmas presents to my cousins.
We bred and gave away 3 baby guinea pigs to our cousins, and
And they're still alive.
they are still alive. And
They take them to the beach.
Hey Billy, what's been your favourite thing from this year?
Raising coffee. I'll go up in the farm.
Ah. We're going to take the camera down and have a picture with Coffee in a minute. She's very cute.
And that is year 1 at Spinebill. Oh, we got a name. We've named our home Spinebill Hill. And that's year 1 at Spinebill Hill.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to all the friends and family out there who've been praying for us, and yeah, we really appreciate your prayers, and hopefully this gives you a better idea of what we need prayer for. Especially Ellie, she just needs a lot of prayer. Find all those plants she planted. They're out there somewhere.
And to deal with you.